This woman thought getting pregnant would make her boyfriend propose, but when he heard the news, there was no joy whatsoever. He even said he was moving out and leaving. What was even more cruel, she had a miscarriage. She wanted to save the relationship, but then her boyfriend revealed a truth that shattered everything. He was already married. And he had kids. Yilu was completely stunned. She never imagined that the man she'd been with for years was married. Without even realizing it, she'd become the other woman in someone else's marriage. Looking back, she finally saw it. The warning signs had been there all along. All these years, she'd been so painfully submissive in this relationship. She waited on him like a servant, doing laundry, cooking meals, handling all the housework. She'd given him practically everything she had. She'd once bought a pair of matching mugs, imagining the life they'd build together. But her boyfriend spent almost every evening on the balcony on the phone, as if he was hiding a world of secrets. She never dared to ask, afraid of upsetting him. Even more afraid of losing him. When she got pregnant, she thought she'd finally have the happy family she dreamed of. Only now did she understand. It had all been just a fantasy. Rage, despair, and humiliation came flooding out all at once. That night, she lost control. She grabbed a knife and stabbed her sleeping boyfriend once in the stomach. That one moment changed her life forever. She ended up in prison. Once she calmed down, she deeply regretted her impulse. So at her trial, she chose not to appeal, not to argue her case. She was ultimately sentenced to 7 years. Now she's already 4 years into her sentence. That's when she learned from her brother-in-law. The man didn't even die. In fact, he and his wife had gone on to have twins. Her brother-in-law felt it was all so unfair to her. He believed she was a victim in her own right. 7 full years might really be too harsh. He urged Yilu to tell the whole story. The truth was, because of what she'd done, her mother and sister had suffered terribly all these years. They were treated as the family of a criminal. People looked at them differently. Her sister had been preparing for her wedding that year, before the ceremony even happened. She got the news that Yilu had been arrested. The wedding was called off. Ever since then, her sister has been unable to forgive Yilu. She's decided she'll never get married. She'll date, but never marry.